Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel on freelance and business. My name is Cheption Mutai. In this video, I'll be comparing Camtasia 2020 versus Camtasia 2021. Stay tuned. Looking for professional video production services? Request a quote on www.techtubestudio.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll be reviewing Camtasia Studio on Windows 10. So as you can see on the screen here, I have Camtasia the previous version, and I have Camtasia the new version. So as you can see, the get started page or the launch page looks quite different. From the previous version, you can see the get started, the new project, new recording, open project was actually appearing to the left. But for the new version, the Camtasia Studio 2021, you can see the get started buttons has changed. It's now on the top right. And there is a new feature on this, the launch screen, which is create new from template. You can create a project from a template, already created template from Camtasia Studio. That is what was not there from the previous version. Another very noticeable thing in Camtasia 2020 is the features. You can see the learning features, the links to the learning features. From the previous version, it has the learning links below here. But then Camtasia 2021, you can see the learning. It's being categorized under learning to the left. When you click on it, you can see how to get started with Camtasia video editor. Another thing that you can notice from this is the help link is independent as opposed to the previous version. So you can, under the help, you can get online help from Camtasia, and then there's community support, tech support, and keyboard shortcuts that you can download here from the link you can see here. So basically, that is what is different in the Camtasia Studio 2021. So let's get started and let's open Camtasia and see what is in for us. I'll be using the new feature on the launch page, which is create a project from a template. So I'll click on it. Then I'll just use the Camtasia 2020 default template, then click create from a template. So let's see what is in for us here. As you can notice, the Camtasia 2021 requires that you enter the software key. This is regardless of you having the maintenance for Camtasia Studio. You'll just simply log into your account, the Camtasia account, as you can see here. Then click on products. And as you can see, this is where I'll get the Camtasia 2021 software key. So I'll just copy the key, then just enter the key, open the Camtasia Studio 2021. So as you can see, I think the new Camtasia Studio requires that you fill in some questionnaire when you just sign up. Unlike the previous versions, I'll just start with the Camtasia Studio Recorder. As you can see here, the Camtasia Studio 2020 Recorder and Camtasia Studio 2021 Recorder is quite different. The interface looks very different, as you can see. So this is one of the noticeable feature in the new Camtasia Studio 2021. And I like the new interface in the Camtasia Studio 2021. So under the transitions, this is where a lot of improvements was made in Camtasia Studio 2021 as opposed to Camtasia Studio 2020. They've added more than 60 transition effects, and as you can see, there are many cool effects like this one here. When you drop on your video, it will look very enticing to watch, and you can add even things like the sound effects to accompany the transition. This will make people like your videos and watch more. There are many transition effects. You can split the video, for example, here, and add an effect like this, for instance. So you can see you have a lot, you have a variety of transition effects that you can add to your video. If you're a Camtasia Studio editor and you're using Camtasia Studio to edit videos for people or for clients for purposes of marketing, I recommend that you get yourself Camtasia Studio 2021 because it has more new transition effects that you can modify and combine it with audio effects to make your videos more appealing to watch. Let's go to the behaviors. This is there's nothing new here. These behaviors was there in the previous version of Camtasia Studio 2020. So the animation as well, there's nothing much as well. We had the same animation effects in the previous version of Camtasia Studio. Under the cursor effects, there's nothing new here. So under the audio effects, there's a new feature here. As you can see, it's called emphasize. This emphasize effects, when you probably have a voiceover narration on your timeline, you will have to probably, if you want to emphasize on some parts of the audio, you'll have first to split the audio and have the section that you want to emphasize separated. So as you can see here, I've split from to the left and to the right for me to add the effects. So just under this audio effect, I'll just drop this emphasize here. And when you play the
DreamHost Web Hosting Review, fast and reliable.
As you can notice, if you are keen when listening to this audio, there is a change in the sound quality. There's some effect that has been added to make that section of the audio stand out. So if you want probably to emphasize on something, it will draw the attention of someone viewing your video to notice what you are trying to emphasize there in the video. So I'll play it again so that you can notice the difference.
DreamHost Web Hosting Review, fast and reliable. DreamHost is a power to be reckoned with in the web hosting space.
So you can see that the audio is quite loud, a bit loud when you add the effect, emphasize effect. So this is the new feature that we'll be trying out to see the impact of it over time. So under the visual effects also, there's a new feature under the visual effects. The device frame, which was there in the previous version, has changed. In the previous version, the visual effect here was a laptop. So you could pick the laptop and drop it to your video. But in Camtasia Studio 2021, the visual effect here is a computer desktop with a very nice setup background. As you can see, the screen, like, you can play around with this visual effects combining with the animation to bring out a very nice professional effect to your video. There are many new features under the Camtasia Studio 2021 as opposed to Camtasia Studio 2020. So you can try these features as needed in creating your videos. I recommend that you get yourself Camtasia Studio 2021 with maintenance, so that wherever there is an update you can get it for free. Also, in every year when there is new Camtasia Studio software being launched, you can get it for free. So those are the few things that I found out in Camtasia Studio 2021. Just take your time to try the Camtasia Studio 2021. Use the link below this video to get yourself Camtasia, a free trial of Camtasia Studio 2021, and I hope you will enjoy it. If you found this video helpful, thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, take care. Looking for professional video production services? Request a quote on www.techtubestudio.com.